I don't think it is for some people, but I think for various other people it is just kind of, oh, this is cool, so I've got to like it in order to be cool, if that makes sense. So yeah, so essentially to some people it is a trend, while to others it's kind of part of who they are. If you grew up with it, then it's, you know, kind of a nostalgic part of you. But if it's something you just kind of jump onto, it's very much a trend, I would say. I don't think I would change anything, because as much as I hate everything that, like, negatively that's happened with it, but I would say there's been more positive than there has been negative. I would say school was a mixture of things. It had its moments where it was great, but it also had its moments where it was bad. You know, you get like called names and stuff for kind of not fitting in. And so you kind of use pop culture just because it was like a different world that you could kind of just go to and nobody else could really like bother you. I would say I first identified myself as a nerd at around the age of 6 to 8-ish, around then, with the cartoons and everything. So essentially after the cartoon, you watch the cartoons, stuff, you get more interested into the characters, so you want to end up reading about the stories of various characters and how they got to where they are. I would say I saw myself in some of the characters, yeah, because I'm someone from another culture, but yeah, I was born here. It's very hard to kind of like balance two cultures in one. So in that sense, because you've got to do that, it makes you feel a bit different because you don't know which one you kind of identify with. And you kind of see that in the characters because, for example, like the X-Men, because they're mutants, they don't fit into society. Even though I relate to the X-Men, I would say I've always though wanted to be Batman, not because of like his money and or his skills or anything, but mostly due to how, because he has the ability to intimidate others, while not that I want to intimidate others, it's just because I'm easily intimidated that I'd prefer to be able to at least have that sense of being able to, if I wanted to, intimidate someone else, because it's a nice like defense mechanism, I would say, in one way. Gaming is quite important to me personally because of how, like films and everything, due to how it allows you to escape reality similar to that of a film and enter this fantasy-like world. The Last of Us is my favourite video game because of the story it tells about a man who has lost everything and then eventually finding something or being connected to something that's worth fighting for and staying alive for. I would say I'm passionate about this stuff because it's a part of my identity, and whenever somebody is talking about, for example, nerd culture things, I want to go and talk to them about it because I like hearing their opinion on and how they feel about certain things that may have happened, for example, in a movie or in a video game or whatever. It's sort of how I feel like I can communicate to people. You get to see that these people are also as passionate about the same stuff as you. I would also say another reason why I wouldn't change anything is because it's sort of like a part of me. Like changing it would mean changing me. I'm pretty happy with who I am as a person,